All right, so what is up with these aliens? All right, people have been asking me, and finally I said, well, I guess I'm going to have to ask my guides about these aliens and get some information. But you know what I didn't? I didn't ask them. I mostly just allow myself to receive information from them because they've given me this agenda since the election of like getting information and giving it to the people to help them deal with the election. And so I haven't really been asking questions, I've just been receiving. And but today, I guess they decided it was important because all of a sudden I was in the middle of working and I got really tired. And sometimes this will happen where I'll just suddenly fall asleep in the middle of the day or feel like I'm going to fall asleep. And then that's how I know, oh, okay, my guides want me to lay down and meditate and get some information. So I did. I went into a trance to get information. And right away, they started showing me all these spaceships. And the spaceships they were showing me are all around the Earth, like completely surrounding the Earth, kind of hovering above the Earth. And they looked like mostly like these little square, like rectangular ships. And then they showed me these planes that look kind of like, like military planes, but like super high tech, really super modern military planes. And I don't know what they're called, but they kind of look like they're made out of this new material and they don't seem to have seams. If someone knows what that is, put it in the comments. But it's a really unusual looking plane. But then what they told me is, the military knows, the military knows that these alien ships are surrounding planet Earth. And they explained that the reason that they came on the news and the government officials were like, oh, hey, for no apparent reason, we just wanted to let you guys know that aliens are real. And for no apparent reason, we thought we should tell you that there are lots of different aliens and that we've met them and that they look lots of different ways. And some of them live in the ocean and some of them fly in the sky. And yes, we've met them. And oh, yeah, by the way, we got some dead ones. And oh, and we've got some of their spaceships and we're reverse engineering. And all of this information just coming out for no reason, right? It's kind of weird. Everyone's just like, whatever, dude, we're dealing with this election. Like, we're busy. But here's the thing, it's related. The alien spaceships is related to the election. And that's the really weird thing. And so when I got this information, I'm like, am I really going to share this? Am I going to sound like a loony? Maybe. But they actually prefaced this information about aliens with some other guidance to me about not worrying about how people view me or people attacking me or whatever. I need to just not worry about that. So I'm trying to just let that go and I'm not worried about how I'm seen. I just want to deliver the information. So they said that the reason that the US government is talking about this right now is because they are aware that the planet is completely surrounded. And they're a little worried that maybe there's going to be contact. And so because they don't want people to panic, they're trying to prep us by saying, oh, hey, just so you know, aliens are real. We're totally familiar with them. It's all cool. And I think they're trying to do damage control, like anticipatory damage control. Like if these aliens land, we don't want people to completely lose their minds. Of course, some people are still going to completely lose their minds. Right? Aliens? I mean, it's one thing to watch them in the movies or read about them in a sci-fi book or even to hear your government talk about them. And it's another thing to have actual contact, right? So what do aliens have to do with the election? Okay, this is where it gets even weirder. But we're living in just the world of the weird now, right? Like, can we all just accept that nothing is normal about our lives anymore? Like, this election didn't make sense. The cabinet that's being picked doesn't make sense. There's all kinds of weirdness. So anyway, what they said was, the reason, so this is when I actually started speaking. Okay, I'm kind of censoring myself here. The message I got was that the aliens that are surrounding the earth are just here to kind of watch over us and make sure there's no monkey business. And the reason they're doing that is because there is a universal law that doesn't allow beings from other worlds to interfere with planet Earth. And so the law is supposed to make it so, other species that are more advanced than us can't just come to planet Earth and just take control of our planet. But there is currently a group that is interested in doing that, that is associated with some of the people who are responsible for the outcome of the current election. And I really hope this doesn't get my video suppressed, the fact that I'm talking about this and it's really out there. I know that there's been a lot of suppression lately of psychics on TikTok. So please like and share. I don't know. What are you supposed to do when that happens? I don't know. But my guides told me just to say the weird stuff anyway. So I'm saying the weird stuff. And so basically, I think the reason they wanted me to share this with people is for you to know that it's okay. We have these protectors. And I don't really want to say more than that about who these bad actors are because, that's going to get me in trouble. But let me just say that all my previous videos, the people that I said were behind everything, same story. So I got another message related to this, and that is that the starseeds who are on planet Earth right now is the time for you to activate. This is your time. This is why you came. You know who you are. If you're not a starseed, just disregard. And then light workers, you probably already know this, but if you are a light worker, now is the time to activate. Now is the time to get in position to activate the light grid, strengthen, bolster the light grid. If anyone else is getting any information about the aliens, please share it. If anyone else is getting any information about a connection between these two events, please share it. If you're a starseed, please share that. If you're gathering other starseeds, please do that. If you're a light worker, please share that. And I'm thinking about doing a live. I've never done one. If you want me to do a live, then just put that in the comments. All right.